Shabbat Shalom from Under the Dome. My name is Noel Joshua Hadley. This is the Unexpected Cosmology. And starting out tonight, I wanted to talk about the TUC Book Readers Club. And you might be asking yourself, well, what is the TUC Book Readers Club? Well, as the Unexpected Cosmology is a full-time ministry for me. As the editor in chief and CEO and head writer and YouTuber and podcaster and uh, main editor and what have you. I need people's help to keep this going, to keep the vision going, to keep the research going. And if you guys do enjoy the research that I have put forward and looking at all the extra biblical books and all the discussion points and so on and so forth, getting your help, ministry partners is much appreciated. Now, I've tried to figure out ways to make this fun. And what we have launched here is a monthly book reading club where every single month I will be sending out a new book to any members. There will be a hardbound. It will be, the latest release we have. And let me go ahead and just read what I have here. So this is called Announcing the TUC Book Readers Club. Oh, and the 2023 conference coming up. The Unexpected Cosmology is a full-time ministry focused upon Yahuwah, the Most High Elohim of Yasharel, as well as Yahushua HaMashiach, growing in knowledge and wisdom through weekly studies in the Torah and rarely read scripture. And I should add here, I say it all the time, that what I just put there is my I guess key verse. Revelation 14:12, which talks about the set apart, the patience of the set aparts, and those who make it to the end, or those that keep the Father's commands, as well as the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach. We also seek to expose the lies of Hasatan and wake people up from our controllers through a wide range of truther topics. Hopefully, you guys have seen that. I write papers on all sorts of hoaxes, everything from recently was Jim Morrison and Vanilla Ice to the Titanic, and talked about um, you know uh, polio. I've talked about AIDS. I've talked about all sorts of stuff. The most prominent as of late being the mud flood resets and the millennial kingdom. If you've been around, then you'll know the topic is cutting edge research. TUC has been increasingly growing over the last few years, and we're talking hundreds of thousands of readers per year. Um, New people are discovering TUC on any given day and coming to the truth of Torah. And that really encourages me and excites me to keep doing this, to have so many people telling me and writing me in emails and other things going that they discovered the Torah through my writings. They didn't even know it was a thing. And that really excites me. In past newsletters, I put out the call for financial assistance. One of the ways you can consider partnering with the ministry is by joining the brand new TUC Book Readers Club. And I put a link there that goes to the sign up. As a member of the TUC Book Readers Club, you'll receive a new hardbound book every single month, giving you tangible research which you can hold in your hands. The latest releases as well, I plan to send them out to the members first before we put them into the store. If there are no premieres on any given month, then a catalog book will be selected. Right now, we have like 18 books up. Also, back catalog books that you'd very much like to get your hands on rather than recent releases can be accommodated if you're a member. And it costs $50 a month. So that helps to support the ministry as well as get a new book each month. The first book will be released to TUC members on December 1st. And here are some of the upcoming projects which you can expect. New editions and added volumes of Millennial Kingdom plus Mudflood. I have the vision of turning the book I turned out last May, not just into a second edition, but actually into 3 expanded books. I mean, right now, if I were to release it as a second edition, we're looking at like 900 pages. That won't do. So we're going to be expanding this into a whole series of books. Another one I'm working on, the 7 Firmaments of Heaven. And then we have the Book of the Cave of Treasures, which Rebecca is finishing up as we speak. And the next project is the Earth Not a Globe Review Volume 2. My hope is so please consider supporting us by joining. My hope is to have the first book in December be the Book of the Cave of Treasures. And I will offer that first to anyone in the Book Readers Club. We've already had multiple people signing up for it. And if that is, for whatever reason, not ready and we have to push that back to January, then I'll be offering the Earth Not a Globe Review Volume 1, because that's important to get out because we will be releasing Volume 2 in the spring. So something to consider for everyone. If you scroll a little bit further down in this article that I'm reading from, we see the 2023 conference announcement, and it's happening. I actually I've turned down conferences to speak at in the past, but apparently I'm going to this one. It's happening. It's been announced. Zen Garcia was kind enough to ask me to speak at the upcoming 2023 Sacred Word Revealed conference in Atlanta, Georgia. The dates are May 26th through 28th, and I'm going. Somewhere on that wall of fine presenters is my mug, but I'm not telling you which one. I like to play hard to get, and so you will have to try your best and find me. My arrival is predicated upon me speaking exclusively on the Millennial Kingdom plus Mud Floods subject. That's what Zen has asked me to present. And I'm not going there with any desire to step on any toes or anything like that. I'm just happy to speak on what he has asked me to speak on, and that's it. Which has been the MK mud flood subject has, as you know, has been plastered all over TUC over the last few years. I hope to see my readers there. So I hope to see some people from this group. And if you guys want to come out to Atlanta, May 26th through 28th, once Zen and Company release the official schedule, I plan on scheduling a TUC meetup. So do stay tuned on that. And I don't want to do it now because I don't want to interfere with their schedule. You see, I want to find out what the whole lineup of speakers looks like, and then we'll plan up a meetup for everyone who is in the TUC community, either on YouTube Land podcast or here, or even reads the website. We'll have a meetup. There, of course, we see, if you scroll down a little bit more, I'm going to be putting Miss Rivka into all my newsletters, I think, because she's so adorable and I can't get enough of her pictures. So, but one more thing I want to talk about tonight. We see Rebecca has joined the TUC family. In my last newsletter, I made mention of Rebecca Ilgold without ever giving a photo reveal. That's her professional name. Well, here she is, and I've put her picture in here, the lovely Rebecca. And Rebecca came to TUC during the summer of 2021 after following the breadcrumb trail from Rob Skiba and Nephilim research, and soon thereafter began following the Torah. She has been an enormous help to the TUC ministry ever since that time, editing books for publication as well as running the podcast and administering the TUC community, among other tasks. The Earth Not a Globe Review, Volume 1, and The Legends of the Jews, Volumes 1 through 4, would not have happened without her. And she is, as part of this mission, she is getting paid to do this work. So, again, I couldn't do the sheer amount of stuff I'm doing without her help. And one more thing we see here before getting to my presentation tonight, we see in the new articles archives. And this is really important because people are coming. I have a dizzying amount of work out there. Years worth, hundreds and hundreds of articles, and people are trying to look for my stuff, and they're like, I can't find it. Where amongst all your stuff, where is it? And I understand that. I get it. And so I have a page now on my website. It's on the top bar. It's called the archives. You can go in there, and I basically am taking all my PDF files and I'm putting them under categories. And here you go. Just download them. Just there you go. And every single time I do updates, which you can find on the front page of Cosmology, those PDF files get updated as well. And unfortunately, at this point, I might have like 40 to 50 PDF files up there. And some of those might be, 100 pages each, but that doesn't come close to representing all my work. And it's a big process turning all my articles into PDF files. And it's going to take a long time to do, but it's a good start nonetheless. That's what I have up there.